Funny thing about wolves, everyone remembers the hand. Nobody remembers the hand that fed him first. Funny thing about gods, everyone remembers the trick. Nobody remembers who stood beside the beast when everyone else was backing towards the door. Too large for mortal fences, too strong for chains the dwarves could forge. The hall grew quiet when he entered. Even Thor stopped reaching for his horn. Odin watched with one eye narrowed, prophecies hanging in the smoke. Every feast became a counsel, every joke became a warning spoke. And there he sat, Fenrir, great jaws resting on the floor, the only one in Asgard who never lied about what he was. The wolf remembered my kindness long after gods forgot their own, long after promises shattered, long after fear sat on the throne. He knew which hand had fed him, which voice had spoken plain. Strange thing about monsters, they often recognize honesty better than kings. We tried iron, he broke it. We tried heavier iron, he broke that too. Wonderful planning, everyone truly inspired strategy. Surely another chain will solve it, aye. And surely a fish will learn carpentry. The dwarves forged Gleipnir, soft as silk, strong as fate. And suddenly every god discovered somewhere else they needed to be. Remarkable coincidence. The wolf remembered my kindness long after courage left the hall, long after mighty warriors found urgent reasons not to volunteer at all. He knew which hand had trusted him, which hand he chose to claim. Strange thing about monsters, sometimes they keep better accounts than men of fame. He looked at us, not angry, not yet, just suspicious, and wisely so. If this is no trick, place a hand in my mouth. The silence after that request could have frozen Muspelheim. I watched them all avoid his gaze. The All-Father, the Thunderer, the Wise, the Brave, a glorious gathering of volunteers. So I stepped forward, not because I hated him, not because I feared him, because someone had to carry the cost of peace. His lies never left mine. He knew, I think he always knew. The chain tightened, the world changed, and the jaws closed. The wolf remembered my kindness, even as blood-stained stone, even as betrayal echoed through a world we'd barely known. He remembered every meal, every day before the fear. Strange thing about Fenrir, he was the only one in that moment who was perfectly sincere. So when the skalds sing of that binding, tell the story correctly. The wolf was dangerous, the prophecy was real, the chain was necessary. But remember this, when everyone else saw a monster, I saw a child we'd raised, and he remembered that right up until the end.